So here's the bottom line. I am a terrible YouTuber. I seem to never film. My brother and I got into the Bass Pro US Open. We were fortunate enough to be able to get selected for that and go down and fish the Potomac River, which we never fished before. We took my pontoon, my 26-foot pontoon boat. It was definitely an advantage and a disadvantage at the same time. Uh, while I didn't have the speed to get to a bunch of different locations on the river, we did have plenty of space to fish from. We weren't getting in each other's way. It wasn't really an issue at all when it came to the deck space, and turned out to be pretty good. We caught 4 fish, none of which were captured on camera. We both kind of during the tournament kind of made the decision to focus on fishing. We ended up with 5.91 pounds, and not sure what place we came in yet. They haven't posted the official results, but we did not finish last, so that's definitely a good thing. We talked to several other boats while we were waiting to check in at the end of the day. There were guys that only caught 1 fish, or 2 fish, or 3 fish, or 5 fish, and I think the leader barely hit 20 pounds, unless while we were sitting there weighing in, they were weighing everyone, and there were still guys coming in. So unless someone came in at over 20 after I left because we were trying to beat a storm, the the leader, the guy that won the 50K, did not even hit 20 pounds. So tough day of fishing. The 2 practice days. First practice day, we caught a catfish. The second practice day, we kind of figured out the river a little bit better. I landed a nice smallie, and so I left that, let that one go. But in the meantime, I lost a fishing pole somehow. Right after I caught the smallmouth, it disappeared. I'm not sure where it went. Obviously off the boat, because it's really hard to lose a 7-foot pole on a pontoon boat. So I guess that one goes to the river gods. And then we also lost the transducer to my fish finder. Another offering to the fish gods, I guess. Apparently it wasn't enough of an offering because we didn't win, but nonetheless, it was a great experience. I learned a lot about learning different bass fisheries. I learned a lot. You kind of take for granted when you're so used to fishing the same waterways every time. You just kind of know where to go. But really trying to learn a new fishery, a fishery like my boat has never been anywhere but on a lake. So this is the first time I had it in a river, dealing with current, dealing with larger boats than what we see on the lake that we normally fish on. It was definitely a good experience. My brother and I think, both had a good time, and we split it too. So he caught 2, I caught 2, so we both contributed equally to the whopping 5.91 pounds. So with that, enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I promise you one day I will actually have a full video that has me catching fish or me harvesting an animal or something. I promise. I have bought extra memory cards here somewhere, extra batteries. So I have 5 batteries now, and 256 gigabyte memory cards. So the trick now is just turn on the camera. But enjoy. Feel free to comment below. Well, here I am. I made it. It's a little dark out. I've been here for a little bit. I was actually waiting on my brother to show up. And then he finally did. But tomorrow's the first day of the practice round of the first tournament I've ever been in. I know I put a video out that said that we were going to do a Bass Pro Shops tournament. It's a US Open amateur tournament. And so we are down here in Lothian, Maryland now, and getting ready to get everything together and be heading out to the competition tomorrow. We're about an hour from where we're supposed to be fishing, so tomorrow we're gonna make that trip. My brother still got his license and whatnot, looks like a group of guys that might be fishing in this tournament too, because they got PA plates on them. So, but we'll see. But my brother's pulling in now. I got my dad's camper, and yeah, so we're here. It's kind of exciting and fun, and yeah, see how this time goes. So I kind of have my boat parked in a spot that's technically a tent campsite, so I'm gonna put a little note on it. It's probably hard to see me. I'm gonna put a little note on it that just says, if it needs moved, I'm at this campsite. It's probably crazy, huh? So just walk down there. Well, all right. Old puppy. Not sure if I'm allowed to park this here or not, so I wanted to put a note on it in case they want me to move it. Well, I asked somebody, it looks like a seasonal camper, and they said, nah, they don't really bother people. And they said this is rarely used up, so. Yeah, and they said they don't use it too often, so. But I figured just in case. Easy enough. Y'all have a good night. How you doing? The largemouth right there.
at 42. Thank you.
We're boat 144.
Thank you, 43. 44.
144.
Got you, 44. Boat 45. You're free to go. Thank you, 54. 55. Thank you, 55. 56. Thank you, 56. 57. Got you, 56. Thank you, 96. 97.
We're still waiting.
Got you, 97. 98. Thank you, 98. 99. You're free to go, 99. 100.
44 more.
Thank you, 100. Thank you, 140. 141. 142. 143. 144.
Whoa.
145. 146. 147. 148. 149. 150. 151.
Hold your shit.
152. 153.
Hold on to your stuff.
154. 155. 156. 157. 158. 159. 160. Y'all are free to go.
So, quick update. We decided not to really film anything while we were fishing. And looky there. 2 there. And there's 2 in the rear. So we're 1 shy of the limit. They're nothing to write home about, but they're all legal per the regulations of the tournament. So far so good. Hopefully we have a lot more that we can call out, so we'll see what happens. Here's some more fish. Well, 7 all day. Getting splashed in the face. 7 all day. Ha, right. 4 total all day. We're heading away in now. Hopefully everyone did as bad as we did, so we might actually hit the top 40. But, you know, it is what it is. My first tournament, my brother's second. First tournament he didn't catch any, so he's already doing better than he did last time. But now we're heading up to the Potomac River, to National Harbor. I keep getting hit in the face with water. Out of the Potomac, it's in my mouth. Jeez. So, yeah, definitely the only pontoon boat in the entire competition here today. So, yeah, we definitely drew some attention. Hopefully we made some people jealous, because whenever we got tired, we just got on the chaise lounge and took a nap. All good to go. So, yeah, I guess there's always next time. We'll see what happens at weigh-in. crazy. The ants in them boats just literally look like they're underwater when they move. Yeah, I heard him say earlier that it's not the pier with the Ferris wheel, it's not the other one. High tide might be visible. But them boxes are air conditioned. I'm not sure how we just sped up. I think that's got to be right. Where are we gonna land? Passenger robbers lined up with it. Alright, I'm gonna shut this off here. Unless you hold it, I need to fix my hair. You said you put a slightly bigger engine on here, but it just ain't built for this speed. I mean, honestly, the really fast. We did made it time, so be sure we've got to cut down a little bit of travel time, but maybe that much space.
Just going to round out this video, kind of point some things out. We didn't get to really experience much of the weigh-in festivities they had going on in National Harbor. They were expecting some pretty severe storms, 60-mile-an-hour winds, and so we kind of hightailed it out there as quick as we could. From the video, you really can't tell how big the white caps and stuff are, the wake and the waves. But we were battling 2 to 3 foot swells. I mean, they're pretty significant. And apparently my camera microphone got some water in it because it had that bit of an echo. Water was splashing up from the side of the pontoons, all up in my face and my mouth. Yeah, it was not a pleasant ride back. And then we did hit a little bit of rain. But overall, it was a good trip. Some explanation for the views of the shoreline. If you notice, there was a lighthouse and what looked like to be a fort in one of the videos, and in portion of the video. And that was Fort Washington. It was built in like the 1820s, 1830s. And then you had Mount Vernon was the other one that had like a tiny little white tent. It was way off in the distance. That was Mount Vernon, which was George Washington's estate. So great place to fish. A lot of history up and down that river. I did have the wake of a yacht actually come over the top of the bow of my boat. Never hit a wave that big on the lake where I normally keep it. So yeah, that was interesting. Definitely gave the deck of the boat a good wash. I mean, it had to. I mean, it was gallons of water that came over the front end. So that was fun. Wish I'd have caught it on camera. But I suck at YouTube. I suck as a cameraman. So I'm doing my best. But as always, like and subscribe, and put some comments in there. Tell me anything you'd like to see. But like I said earlier, I do promise we will have something with fish in it and deer, elk, whatever I get the chance to do. I will eventually put a video up here that's an actual full video that has all of the activities that occurred and not just me describing it at the end. So I got to now go check my GoPro to make sure it actually records things and sounds all right, because now I'm worried. But other than that, have a good day, and I'll see you all next time.